welcome back. In this video, we will be doing the output functions through strings. This is an important topic in section A. So one by one, we will see the important questions which can come and which have been there in the ICSE exams earlier. If you have not subscribed to this channel till now, please subscribe it so that the coming videos will not be missed. So we can start by seeing the predefined functions for accepting strings and characters in the scanner class and input. To accept a character in scanner class, the predefined command is chrx is equal to sc.next dot character at 0, where sc is the object of the scanner class. For accepting a character in input stream, the command is chrx is equal to chr in bracket br.read, where br is the object of input stream. Now accept the string in scanner class. It is sc.next for accepting one word and sc.nextLine for accepting one or more than one word. And if it is input stream, the command is br.readLine, just like sc.nextLine, where br is the object of input stream reader. Character to uppercase small a. The small a will be converted to capital A and the result is capital A. For the second example, see character to uppercase 97. When numbers are given in bracket, we have to think about the ASCII code of capital letters and small letters. Capital letters ASCII code will start from 65 to 90, that is capital A 65, capital B 66 up to 90, capital Z. And small a from 97 to 122, that is small a is 97, small b is 98 up to 122. So if the ASCII code of an alphabet is given in bracket, so here we can see 97 is the ASCII code of small letter. So if we are saying character to uppercase, so small letter will be converted into capital letter, capital A, and ASCII code of capital A 65. So the answer will be 65. So now the next question we can see character to lowercase 65. 65 is the ASCII code of capital A. And when you convert capital A into small a, 97. That means ASCII code of small a. 65 ASCII code of capital A. Convert capital A into small a, and ASCII code of small a is 97. And if any numbers other than ASCII code of the alphabet is given, the same number will be given as the output. For example, the first number we can see 48. 48 is not ASCII code of capital letter and small letter, so output will be the same number itself. If ASCII code of an alphabet is given, the output will be according to the alphabet. Next question is, assign the word computer in a variable x. In two ways. One, in the simple way string x is equal to computer, and second, string x is equal to new string, and in bracket the word computer in double quotes. This is just like creating an object. Last year we have done how to create an object. So it is just like that. We are creating a new object of string x is equal to new string computer. And now the next command, check if a character stored in the variable ch is an alphabet or not, and store it in the variable abc. So here we have to check the character function is there. Whenever we are doing a function in a character, we have to use the character function, and checking means answer will be in. So the answer is Boolean ABC. The variable name is given. Okay, keep in mind in the question, if the variable name is given, don't change the variable name. Half to 1 marks can go. Boolean ABC is equal to character. C capital character is character. This will check whether the character stored in the variable ch is alphabet or not, and the result will be stored in the variable ABC. Next question, find the length of a string A. The command for finding the length of a string, it is a.length, where A is the string. So this command will give how many characters are present in the string starting from position number 1. Here we can see if it is computer, starting from position number 1, we are having 8 characters. So length of computer is 8. all other function except computer will start from 0 and the length function will start from 1. So this you have to keep in mind. So many functions are there, substring, index of, everything we have discussed last video. So all the functions will be starting from 0 except length, which is starting from 1. And now the next question, character y is equal to b character at 5. That means position number 5. The counting will start from 0 because it is not the length function. Length function will start from 1. And now position at 5. In 5, the character is t. So the answer will be t. Extract the last character from string. Before discussing the answer, we can see the example. The word computer has 8 characters. So length will start from 1. That means length of computer. If we are saying a dot length, answer will be 8. But other functions are starting from position number 0. So if you want the last character, it is coming in position number 7. You can see here. It is coming in position number 7. So the function is a dot character at. Character will give the particular character a dot length minus 1. In this example, length is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. And the last character is coming in position number 7. So if you want the last character of a string, it is a dot character at a dot length minus 1. And extract the second last character from the string a. The command is a dot character at a dot length minus 2. Here we can see the example. Length is 8 and length minus 2, it is 6. At 6, we can find the second last character. And now the next question, find the length of string A. The answer is a dot length. Now before going to the next question, we can discuss the function substring. Two variations of substring are there, substring with one number and substring with two numbers. Here if we are saying substring of 9, one number is here, starting from 9, the counting will start from 0 and starting from 9, the complete word will come as the answer. So answer will be applications. And in the second variation, if we are saying two numbers, substring of 9 to 12, starting number will be same. Here we can see starting number is A and last number minus 1. Last number is 12 in the question. So 12 minus 1, it is 11. So 9, 10 and 11 characters will be taken. Here, so answer will be APP. Always keep in mind, length will start from 1 and all other function will start from 0. So 9 to 12, here we are starting from 0. 9 to 12 means 9, 10, 11 and answer will be APP. Now substring of 15 to 18 means substring from 15 to 17. Last number minus 1, 15 to 17, 8 here. This one. Answer will be ATI. So this will be the answer ATI. So like this the substring function will work. The next question is extract 5 characters. That means the first 5 characters from string ABC. So here we can see first 5 characters means we are starting from 0. Here starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the first 5 characters. So it is starting from 0 till 4. So in substring, we have to use this function ABC substring of 0 to 5 because substring will take starting number will be same, ending number minus 1. 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be taken. The 5 characters will be taken. And substring return type is string. So answer will be stored in a string. And now extract the characters from 6th to 15th position. Position is given. So here 6 to 15 position. Here we can see position number 6 to 15. Here till we want these characters. So the answer is substring of 6 to 16 because last number minus 1. So string x is equal to ABC substring of 6 to 16. So like this the function will be. And now string ABC is California. Check whether the third character is uppercase or not. Third character is here 1, 2, 3. L. We have to check whether L is in capital or not. So now we can see the function. L is coming in position number 2. Here L is coming in position number 2, 0, 1, 2. So the function will be like this. Boolean y, because checking means answer is yes or no. Boolean y is equal to character is uppercase. Whether this character is uppercase and which character, ABC character 2. String name is ABC character 2. And because third character is coming in position number 2, so character 2 if it is uppercase or not. And check whether the third character is a digit or not. So again the same command, character is digit, ABC character 2. And now find and display the position of the first and last space. So first space means index of and last space means last index of. System out println s index of space and system out println s last index of space. So these are the answers. And now before we go to the next function, we have to discuss this one. Integer parse int will convert a string. If the string is a number, then it will convert into integer. Double parse double will convert to double, and float parse float will convert to float. So the question is, string y is equal to 121, string x is 62, int d is equal to integer parse int y. Y is a string. Double quotes mean 121 is there. So it is a string. This will be converted into number. And g is equal to integer parse int d. The particular string will be converted into number and stored in G. So here we can see two questions are there. X plus Y plus X and D plus G. Y plus X means it is a string. We can see here computer plus is fun. When we add them, answer is computer is fun. Computer is fun. And now, so Y plus X means just like adding the strings 121 plus 62. It both are strings, so answer is 121, 62. Here we can see 121, 62. And D plus G. D is a number. G is a number. So when we are adding the number, answer will be 183. 121 plus 62 is 183. And now the next question. Print the position of the first occurrence of letter A. First occurrence means index of string ABC. So INDP, index of return type is IND. ABC index of A. And print the last occurrence, it is last index of A. Remove all leading and trailing spaces. So the predefined command for removing the beginning and last space, it is abc.trim. The next question is, what is the output of following function? String A is equal to accessor, string B is equal to methods. System out println A character at B dot length plus B substring of 4 to 6. So for doing this question, first of all, we have to find the length of B. Inner function will be solved first. So length of B we can see starting from 1. Length will start from 1. So length of B is 7. 1 to 7. That means 7 characters are there. Length of B is 7. And now we can see character at B dot length. So here character at B dot length, that means character at 7. All other functions except length will start from 0. So character at 7 is, here we can see it is R. And now B substring of 4 to 6. 4 to 6 means 4 and 5. Here we can see 4 and 5, it is OD here. This one we can see 4 and 5, it is OD. That means R plus OD. Here we can see the answer is ROD. And now the next function, system out println A index of E. This also we can see index of E means first occurrence of E. Here it is 3 plus B index of E. First time E is coming in position number 1. That means answer is 3 plus 1, 4. And now system out println B equals say, answer is false because both of them are not same. Next question, compare the ASCII codes of two strings str1 and str2 and store the result in variable x. And whenever we are comparing the ASCII code, the function is compared to. Lexicographically, lengthwise and code-wise, it is compared to, and result is IND. IND x is equal to str1 compared to str2. Now replace all occurrence of character A with B in the string ABC. If a name is given in the string, don't change the name because half to 1 marks can go. String name is given here, it is ABC. So answer is ABC, replace A single quotes because it is a character A with B. that also single quotes. And now the last question of this one, to replace the word old with new in the string old is always old. So replace function will work with character and words, and return type for both of them it is string. So here again use the replace function. Old is always old will be in double quotes because it is a string, not variable name. Dot replace old in double quotes because old is a string, and new also in double quotes because new is a string. So this is the answer for that, replace old with new. So if you are replacing a character, it will be in single quotes, and if you are replacing a string, it will be in double quotes. Here, check if the string A contains the characters TION at the end. So the answer is A dot ends with TION. Ends with and start with are the two functions which we have discussed in last video. Those who haven't seen the video, the link is at the end of this video. You can go through that. And now check if a string starts with TION in the beginning. So A starts with TION, and in both the case the return type is Boolean. So ends with will check whether the characters are at the end, and starts with will check whether the characters are in the beginning. Answer will be true or false and will be stored in a Boolean variable. What is the value of res variable name after executing the following command? Question is double res is equal to mat.pow. 345 is given as a string in double quotes. Index of 5 raised to 3. Index means position. So we can see the position of 5 here starting from 0, 0, 1, 2. So 5 is coming in position number 2. That means 2 raised to 3. Answer is 2 raised to 3. It is 8. And now replace all occurrence of R in the string programmer with I. So wherever R is coming, I should come. So the command is programmer in double quotes because it is a string. Programmer dot replace R with I, R comma I. And the replace function return type is always string. What is the return type of the following function? Is white space, equals, equals ignore case, compare to, and mat.random. So one by one we can see the return type. Is white space means we are checking is it a space or not. So answer is true or false, that is Boolean. Equals, we are comparing two strings. Again the answer is Boolean. Equals ignore case, comparing, so answer is Boolean. True or false will come. Compare to, if two strings are equal, 0 will come. Otherwise 1 or minus 1 will come. So compare to, the answer is int. And mat.random, it is double. So return types also will be after in the X. What is the return type of the following function? Some more functions are there. Is letter or digit, replace, starts with, index of, and substring. Is letter or digit we are checking, so the answer is Boolean. Replace, the return type is string. Starts with, true or false will come Boolean. Index of int, and substring it is string. Next output, string S1 is Phoenix and string S2 is Island. Now system out println S substring of 0, concat S2 substring of 2. Here string S1 is Phoenix, and when we concat means add, S2 substring of 2 starting from position number 2, that is 0, 1, IS is 0, 1, and starting from land, the complete word will be taken. S2 substring of 2 starting from position number 2, the word will be taken. So the answer is Phoenix, land. And S2 to uppercase, that is island in capital. Now the next question is regarding white space. What is a white space? It is a space, or we can say enter sign, which separate the words. So here we are having 3 or 4 characters. ch1 is /n. /n is escape sequence for enter sign. Semicolon, ch2 is a semicolon. ch3 is /t, that is tab space. ch4 is an alphabet F, and ch5 is escape sequence for bell sound, and ch6 is space. So we can see character is white space ch1. ch1 is /n, that is enter sign. Enter sign also can be a white space. So the answer is, and character is white space ch2. It is semicolon, not space. So answer is false. ch3 is /t. /t will create a tab space. So answer is ch4 is an alphabet, so false. And ch5 is, we can say, bell sound, so answer is false. And if we are saying ch6, it will be true because it is space. The next question, give the values of characteristics and Mandisa. These are variable names after execution of the following code. String s is equal to 4.3756. IND n is equal to f index of full stop. That means where the position is coming. And IND characteristics is equal to integer parse IND. This function will convert the string into integer s substring 0 to n. And IND Mandisa is integer value of s substring of n plus 1. So integer parse IND and integer value of convert the string if it is in number to integer numbers. So now we can see the position. Starting from 4, 0 position, position of full stop is 1. That means n will be 1. S index of full stop means n will be 1. And now we can see here integer parse IND convert to integer. Yes, substring of 0 to n. 0 to n means 0. That means 4 will be taken. 4 will be taken and it will be converted to integer and stored in the variable characteristic. So the value of characteristic is 4. And now integer value of, again convert to integer, yes, substring of n plus 1. N is 1, n plus 1 is 2. That means substring starting from all the numbers starting from 2. All the characters starting from 2. That is 3756. Take the character and convert into string and store in the variable. So this is the answer. The value of characteristic is 4 and Mandisa is 3756. Next question, string s is equal to examination and n is equal to s dot length. Number of characters in the word examination starting from 1. We are having 11 characters, so length is 11. And s starts with s substring of 5. Here we can see from position number 5 here. Position number 5, we are having nation. The complete word is nation. And string s examination is not starting with nation. So answer is false. And now s character 2 is equal to s character 6. At 2 we are having, here start the other functions will start from 0. So 2 we are having a and 6 also we are having a. So the answer is true because both the characters are same. Now the next question, Mississippi index of S plus Mississippi last index of I. Index of will give the first occurrence of the particular character and last index of will give the last index of. So here we can see the difference. First occurrence of S is coming in 2 and last occurrence of I is coming in 10. So that means 2 plus 10, answer is 12. Here we can see the answer, 2 plus 10, answer is 12. And second question, cable compared to cadet. Compared to will do lexicographically, that means character wise and length wise. And if the character is same, then ASCII code will be taken and capital letter ASCII code will start from 65 to 90. That is capital A, capital B, 65, 66, just like that. And small is from 97 to 122. ASCII code we have discovered in the previous video. If you haven't seen that, see the link at the back. You can go through the complete video. And now here we can see the characters one by one where difference is coming. Here case wise and character wise, the first one is same C, so no checking. Second one is A here and here also case wise also it is same. And now it is coming here B and D. Here the first difference is coming. So take the first character where difference is coming and find the ASCII code. ASCII code of B, A is 65 and B is 66. C is 67 and D is 68. So character ASCII code of B is 66 and ASCII code of D is 68. 68 minus 66, it is 2. And now if the second character is having higher value, the difference will come in negative, and first character is having higher value, difference will come in positive. In our case, B and D, D is having 68, the higher value, So difference will be coming in negative. That means answer is -2. State the method for converting a string into primitive float data type. The answer is float parts a float and the string in bracket. And determines, name the function which determines if the specified character is uppercase or not. So character is uppercase CH. Now the next question, string str1 is great and string str2 is mines. And system of println str1 substring of 0 to 2, that means 0 and 1 will be taken. Concat str2 substring of 1. So here we can see str1 is great and str2 is mines. So here str1 substring of 0 to 2, that means 0 and 1. Gr will be taken. Concat str2 substring of 1, starting from position number 1, the complete words, that means INDS. So add both of them, the word will be grains. And second question, WH plus str1 to uppercase, str1 substring of 2. Here starting from 2, the word is EAT. So WH plus EAT, wheat, and before adding it will be converted to uppercase. So in uppercase the word will come wheat. And now state the purpose and return type of the following string function index of and compare to. So here we can see index of return the index or first occurrence of the string, passed as the parameter, and return type is int. And compare to, lexicographically compare the string passed as an argument to the string. So both the function we have discussed in the previous video. Those who haven't seen the video, please click the link which is given at the back. So this is all in this video. In the next video, we will be doing programs by using string manipulation, and that topic is very, very important in ICSE board. If you like this video, please like and subscribe it so that you will not miss any upcoming videos. So bye now and see you all in the next video.